Good morning, y'all. At least it's morning for me as I'm recording this. What time is it in your time zone? Let me know in the comments down below. I got my coffee. I got my Isaac. What else does a fella need? I'm thinking today we're gonna play as Bethany. We've only used her in a greed run so far, and I've been kind of racking my brain on how do you unlock the opposite of the negative that we have, the Polaroid. And I just could not remember, so I did look it up, and go figure, this is probably obvious to you, you do it the same way that you unlocked the negative, just opposite. So after we beat Mom's heart, instead of hoping for a devil deal chance, we need to hope for an angel room chance. And then that will take us to the next floor, and then we can do things there. And we do that, I believe, 5 times, and we will unlock the Polaroid, and then we'll be able to continue to make things happen. So I'm picking Beth partially because we haven't used her much yet, and also because I believe she has a better angel room chance, or only gets angel rooms. I don't remember exactly what it is, because I don't really play her very often, just on my own time. I don't find her to be that interesting of a character. I should be using wisps whenever I have them. Alright, Mom's wig I don't think we've seen yet. I believe this just makes blue spiders and or flies pop out sometimes while we're fighting. Let's not get stuck in the pots there. I don't like this champion spider whatsoever. There we go. Ah! I hate when they do that. They like... So the spider was kind of behind this pot a little bit, and then he like launches himself around the corner of the pot, around the edge of it, and he gets like an extra long jump. And I should be prepared for that, and I never am. And it annoys me. And then I gripe about it, and then you get to listen to me gripe. What a wonderful arrangement we have here. So we're gonna hope for some kind of cool active item that we can have our book, what's it called again? Some kind of book. We can have our book attached to, and we can get cooler effects from it. We'll see if we can make that happen. Ooh, I want to see if I can make you guys blow up at that tinted rock right there. Come on. Come on. Soften you up a little bit. There we go. Nice. Now remember, Bethany cannot actually use blue hearts to like protect her health, unfortunately. Oh, hi. She stores them up for later usage, which can be pretty cool. But it does, it does make getting to angel rooms a lot trickier because you don't have any kind of buffer on your health, on your red health. So I'm gonna have to actually like play well with her if I want to make the angel stuff happen. So that kind of sucks. That's a bit unlucky. Ugh, playing well. Who's got time for that? Ah, my wisp! No! Poor wispies. Now we are gonna get a meat cube or a bandage ball here, so that will protect us a little bit more. I don't think we've seen Halo of Flies yet, which is a very basic item that I would imagine is unlocked from the get-go. But that's a nice, gives you 2 orbital flies, and they combine very nicely with this cube of meat to give you a full halo of protection, which is not impenetrable, but it is nice. Oh, poor Isaac. That's so messed up. Alright, so yeah, we have 100% angel room chance, if you see that down here in the bottom of the screen. I don't have any... You know what? I don't want to risk taking some actual damage there. I don't have any bombs to blow that up. If we get a lot of red health and we get a bomb somewhere along the way, then we will try to revisit that room. Oh, actually, no. What I need to do... Hold on. What I need to do is, if I get a bomb, I need to save it for the angel room, because we now have angel statues unlocked. So we can start, getting those pieces of keys from the angels, and then that can further improve our chances at an angel room appearing after a boss fight. and then life will be much better. So that is my main quest right now. Get a bomb and hopefully get some modicum of DPS, because base is no fun. Okay, a luck penny, that's a start. It's not quite what I was looking for, but it's a start. I'll accept it. I won't gripe and complain. You want to get out of where you are, spider? I'm trying to let my wisp hit him, and my wisp isn't doing it. There we go. Yeah, those little spiders, they can squeeze between rock corners. So you may think that they're on the other side of the rocks, but then they can sneak up on you before you expect it. Would you hold still, my guy? Wow. Well, I do have 2 keys, so I could use them there. I don't love that thought. Get away. Ah, my wisp! No! Why do you do this to me? I want to get a nice wisp ring going so I can have more little shots flying around on the screen. No, thank you. Let's see. Let's just continue exploring. I do have some options. I've got that permit card in my back pocket, so I can pop into the store for free and hopefully get a bomb. I could use my 2 keys in that chest room up top, but I don't love that idea. Okay, now I like the idea a little bit better, because I also have a key for the item room. This one's gonna chase me, so let's deal with him first. Let the other spiders sit there and poop out baby spiders. That's how reproduction works, right? Pretty sure. And where is our item room? Come on now. Okay, quicker hopping, thank you. This guy explodes, so watch out for him. Shoot fire. That trinket, I believe, just makes familiars orbit around me closer. It's like normally you'll have like your familiars, like your little something baby items that follow along behind you and they shoot for you and stuff like that. Usually they just trail behind. So I believe this trinket makes them like orbit around you. Which I wonder, does that make them like block shots as well while they're orbiting? That would be very nice. What are you? Walk up, fine. Let's hermit.
The hermit.
Ooh, steam sail. Ah, I wish. But we got our bond that we were looking for. What are you? Okay, a tears up. That's part of the DPS I was hoping for. Let us push this TNT all the way over, because it could be a secret room over here. It's really awkward to push because you start to like roll around the sides of that thing. Dang. I was gonna look all smart if that had opened up. I'm not gonna backtrack currently, so let's just try to have some clean play here against Pin. Don't get trapped behind the pots. Now this is a variant of Pin, which he can do like a little shot blast like that. So gotta watch out for that. But other than those shots and these shots, there's not too much to worry about with this Pin, as I almost just took that to the face. That would have been very sad. Alright. Alright. Our first angel room is not super exciting. We'll take Spear of Destiny. And it's going to be a little risky, but we're going to do it. There we go, finally. So that's what I'm used to when I'm just playing for fun on my completed save file, is getting one of these guys to show up. Sorry about that, had a call coming in. But hey, here is my reminder that I forgot to mention the seed for today's run. MC2L7AQF. Try it for yourself. Alright, now let's get back to our angel. Dang it. Try to get some Spear of Destiny damage going, which is actually my best way of damaging right now this early on in the game. And there we go, we get an extra 3.2% for an angel room, and it looked like a negative 3.2 for the devil deal. So as long as we can keep the clean play going, we'll have a better angel chance, which is exactly what we want. Now we've seen the goat head before, which gives you 100% devil deal chance, which is wonderful. There are, I think, a couple of items that are similar, but for the angel. So there's, I believe there's one that you can unlock that's 100% angel chance. I believe that's true. And then there's another one where if one room is going to spawn, one deal room, then the other one will also spawn. And then you can decide which one you want to go into, which is kind of cool. But neither of those are all that common. But if we play our cards right, we could get to see some cool angel room items on this run. We've seen a few already, but there are many, many, many more. And that is, I would say it's a harder room to find, to get into overall, so trying to get some of those off the list, those angel room items, that would be very nice early on. Alright, so we've got fear, apparently, from the, is that from the perfume? I thought that gave us charm for some reason, but I suppose it gives us fear. Maybe it smells like Mom's perfume, so it scares us. We are frightened by the scent of Mother. Are you frightened of your mom's smell? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, spiders, no. Oh, thank you, sword. I think that did enough damage to kill that spider off for me. So far, I have not been able to store up more than one wisp, unfortunately. It's probably not going to happen for a while. Just because, like, one hit and these things are dead. Ooh, I don't like where I'm standing right now. There goes my wisp. I don't like this whatsoever. Oh, ooh. Whew. Kind of pushed him towards me there, which I did not mean to do. Alright, what do we got for boss? The husk. Sorry, he just looks dry to me. Felt like using a dried out voice. I'm weird. And I know it. Okay, he's not that hard of a boss, but since I don't have that much DPS, it can be tough to get through all of the junk that he spews out constantly. He's like a more difficult version of the Duke of Flies. He's also the Duke of Spiders. And he can also barf. Okay, yes. Now, are we going to be lucky enough? It's only 24.3% chance. Give it to us. Ah, well, I will take damage. And why did we get two options there? I don't have the more options item. Huh. I don't mind it. But why did that happen? Interesting. Alright, moving on down, sipping coffee. Alrighty, now we've got a more lenient chance to get back into that angel room. So if I can continue my clean play, then we should be in Happyville. So I don't remember if killing beggars, you would imagine that would not help with your angel chance, right? Just because it, in general, I think killing a beggar would be considered an evil action, depending on how your moral compass works. But I think that's kind of the general feel about beggar killing. So I believe if we play a beggar until he pays out all the way, I think that improves our angel chance. If we kill a demon beggar, I believe that helps our angel chance. What else? Just having the key. I think our book item that we have might improve, like just by holding it. I don't know. There are ways to increase your odds. Mom's Pearl interests me a lot more. That, I believe, makes it more likely to find it's either Soul Hearts or Eternal Hearts. One of the two, or possibly both, I don't know. But it's good. And the other thing that we had was doing literally nothing for us. So this is a 1-up, I would imagine. Well, not a health up, you know what I mean. It's better. It is a good, is what I'm trying to say, stupid bats. Whew. They try to hit you on the slant there when you're running away. Oh yeah, there's an invisible one too. When you're running away, they try to cut you off, which is dangerous, and I don't like it or appreciate it. And I wish it would go away and stop. All right, let's try to get to the side of these fools. Hit them on the slant. And then these grubbies shouldn't be... Oh, we got one more. These grubbies shouldn't be too bad. Hey, we're up to 2 wisps now. Oh, yeah. And I know I could be using my book more because we have 17 soul hearts saved up, but just generating a wisp is not good enough of a use in my mind. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, they're trying to cut me off there. I would much rather find a nice active item and then get multiple charges out of it using our spirit hearts. Ooh! Oh, why thank you. Free bomb. I accept the gift, Ed. Thank you very much. Yeah. Please don't pop up on either side of me. Ooh. I hate this. Especially since I have stupid spiders bouncing around. They could blow things up when I don't want them to. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to fight the boss before we explore anymore. I don't want to risk taking damage on a stupid room. Okay, let's get those out of the way. Try to... Oh crap! Try to keep the room a little cleaner. But he is just spewing stuff out like there's no tomorrow. I gotta make sure to slice things whenever I can. Okay, he's down. No spiders creeping up on me. Excellent. Are you kidding me? You give me a devil deal room? The 9% chance, or whatever it was. Oh no, we're not taking brimstone, but oh, I'm looking at brimstone. I see you, baby girl. Not happening though, not happening. All right, let's take perfection to get a massive luck up. There's a very strong chance I will lose it very quickly, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let's see, I don't want to be in between these guys. There we go. Gotta find that item. Where are you at, though? Back up from them, because they like to spew goo. And these guys do a triple shot. Wow. 2 trap chests. I'm thinking I'm going to... So I can choose to drop... Oh gosh, 3 trap chests. What the heck? I can choose to drop my trinket and not lose it, and then I can take damage, and I don't care about any more deal room chances. Take damage. I'm really hoping for one of these to have some heart, maybe? Something? Okay, there's a heart. Goodness. For a chest that requires you to take damage to open, I feel like it should be required to have better rewards, you know? Like, that was lame. I was not enjoying that at all. But hey, we've got our base, or our regular luck stat of 4, plus the 10 from our trinket. We are quite lucky. I'm going to use a bomb here instead of stepping on spikes, and now we will only ever get good pills, or at least
I found
pills like that are useless but not bad. I don't quite have enough money for shopping, and there really isn't anything else to do here. Huh. So I guess we move on. Still no health ups, which is weird. And we're kind of striking out on the angel room front. Really, the only one that matters is that final angel room after beating Mom's heart. So we can keep our fingers crossed for that. But, I don't know. This run is not really shaping up to be too much. And we still haven't even gotten an active item to stick on top of our book. It's weird. Just not seeing much of anything. Let's go ahead and do this, even though my mind is telling me no. My body was telling me yes, because I'm just hoping to find more stuff. I just need some stuff to get cracking with, you know? Thank you. We are up to 3 wisps. They're probably gonna die here, no? Okay, I got some bombs. ghosts. Don't spawn right on top of me, please. If I could get Book of Shadows, I would really like that. That is, I think we've seen it but not done anything with it. It just gives you a shield for a little while. I think it's a 3-charge item. We'll save that for later. And then I believe when you use that with, what the heck is the book that we're holding? I keep wanting to say Book of Revelations, but it's not that. Our Bible book, our holy, no, it's not even that. Our holy book, whatever it is, if you use Book of Shadows with it, then I think your wisps are like shielded wisps, and they're a little stronger and more protective. So I like those very much, as you can imagine. Get all these crappy spiders out of the way. We are up to 4 wisps now, so we're really wisping things up right now. You love to see it. And DPS has gotten to be reasonable. I can't complain. Ooh, what are you with our PhD? Bombs are key. All that does is swap our bombs and keys around, which is not super helpful at this current juncture. Okay. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. I'm thinking of just using a bomb to bypass a lot of this BS. So I still have to bait you out. I have to bait you, the next one, out a little bit. Ooh, and then sneak by. I don't want to take stupid damage. Oh, like that! No! I was looking at the hoppy spider sack, even though I knew that there was another, I think they're called a Vis, V-I-S. Ah, dang it. There goes our perfection. I am no longer perfect, and I also nerfed our chance at the angel room. Now, one thing I'm thinking of, so, like, as you progress level to level, if you don't get a deal room, then on the next level you have an improved chance at the deal room. If I wanted to be smart, if I was, say, on Depths 2, and I had a pretty good chance at unlocking the angel room, I might want to, like, purposely take damage to throw my chance away, and then I can let it ramp up over Womb 1, and then on Womb 2 have a better chance. Or maybe even do it further back than that. It's not a guarantee, like it could just pop on Womb 1 when you don't want it to, but it is something I could try if I felt like it. Because I would very much like to get moving on that Polaroid. So, I don't know, just something I'm mulling over. I don't know if I'm elite enough to try that, if I'm an MLG gamer. But it's an option. Try to play the odds a little bit. But statistics being what they are, we just saw that I had a much smaller chance of getting a devil deal room, and guess what I got? So you never really know. This is Necro 1. I do have enough money to shop. Ugh, bloat. Ugh. I say ugh to you, bloat. How I feel about you. I might want to do bombs are key soon. Ow! Well, there goes our chance. We got 0.2%. Oh, let's also not die to bloat. I forgot that I have very low health. This is not a very fun version of bloat. You know, I am going to go ahead and do bombs are key, just so I can drop some bombs and make this guy move on a little bit quicker. Ah, the 0.2% failed us. Alright, I don't usually like taking this, but we're gonna take it. We got a range down. Sometimes it can really and we got a health down. Sometimes taking that experimental drug can mess you up, so I usually just bypass it. But there you have it. Win some, you lose some. Is that our second syringe? Yes. So one more and we're spun, which would be nice. Yeah, I really need some health. Usually I don't care too much about it, but I should actually take that trinket. I think the leash I have, so before we saw a trinket that makes familiars familiars orbit around you. This is one that makes familiars stick closer to you, I believe. They're both really boring, so I don't really pay attention to them very much. Alright, here's our store. Okay, good pill, good pill. Speed up, that's fine.
Speed.
Are you kidding me, man? My first time trying to shop, and it's gotta be greed? I only had cents in the teens. I'm not even being greedy. Get the heck out of my face, you dang guy. Come on now. Ugh. Alright, well, we're richer now, so we'll probably see Super Greed next time. Aw, we're getting pooped on. Aw, you hate to see it. Alright, so here's what I've been thinking about. So we've got a pretty good chance, 48% chance of getting the angel room here. I kind of want to throw that chance. Just like we totally intentionally did on the last floor. Ooh. Alright. I'm not in love with how this run is going. So I'm willing to be a little risky. That was a little more risky than I wanted to be. Let's come and see what we got in here. Oh no, I was hoping it was going to be a health up. Let's see what happens here. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Alright, I'm going to get a couple wisps just to increase my DPS ever so slightly. When he does that, it's not good. Okay, let's see if we can bomb him a little bit. I don't like the adversary because he has that semi-homing, well, not homing, but like curving brimstone. If I can get him, okay, the next boss shouldn't be nearly as bad. Okay, he can cheese me though. He can jump and he can create rock blasts that kind of like are really hard to avoid. So I don't love this either. Let's go ahead and use that again. Just to get a little more wisping going on. A little more bombing going on. Come on, 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 come on. Oh! And of course you don't drop a heart. Well, this is looking interesting. Stupid ghosts, don't cheese me. Don't cheese me, stupid ghosts! Ah, he got me with a side shot. Alright, well, that was Bethany. I definitely, I don't know. That could have gone much better if there had been a good item in that boss rush room, boss challenge room, whatever. So, I stand by my decision. I shouldn't have gotten trapped by those stupid ghosts, but that will happen. They can shoot off to the side quite a bit. So, it is what it is. I rolled the dice, and I lost. Sometimes that happens in Isaac. Thank you very much for watching, y'all. I hope that if you're playing this seed, that you have a better outcome than I did. I think we might try Bethany again, though, because I do want to get going on that Polaroid. So, I'll see you again next time. We'll try this once more.